Hi, thank you for your interest in the GE Booth Water Resource Recovery Facility Schedule C Class Environmental Assessment. My name is Chris Hamill. I'm part of the project team with GM Blue Plan. We've been working closely with the Region Appeal to help define the vision for long-term wastewater servicing and wastewater treatment across the region. We are undertaking this work as separate but integrated class environmental assessment Schedule C studies for both the GE Booth and Clarkson facilities. The goal of these studies is to develop solutions that meet future needs associated with population and employment growth, new regulations, climate resiliency, energy efficiency, and wet weather flow management. We're also here to meet community expectations and provide greater flexibility in wastewater treatment and biosolids management. The objective of this public information center is to focus on the GE Booth facility only. We will build from the information presented in the previous Phase 1 and Phase 2 PICs, and we'll answer the following key questions developed from the work in Phase 3. So what technology should we use to treat our wastewater, both liquids and solid components? Where should our treated biosolids go and be used? Do we require additional outfall capacity, and how will it be provided? How should the plant be laid out? And how do we mitigate environmental and social impacts? We're also looking to ensure you are clear on the study process, the recommendations, and the next steps required to complete the work. The GE Booth facility is located south of Lakeshore Road East near Dixie Road in Mississauga. I'll be focusing on the three components of the existing plant's treatment process. One, the wastewater treatment, the liquid component, which includes grit removal, screening, primary and secondary treatment, and disinfection of the effluent. Two, the outfall, where the treated effluent is discharged through a 3.65 meter diameter pipe, which extends approximately 1.5 kilometers into Lake Ontario. And three, biosolids management, which is the solids component. Currently, solids from the liquid treatment processes are collected, dewatered, and incinerated. The incinerators produce an ash product which is stored on site in ash lagoons. During the previous Phase 2 of our study, numerous solutions were assessed and the preferred solution for the GE Booth plant was established. This includes expanding the plant from its current rated capacity of 518 megaliters per day to 550 megaliters per day. The recommendation was also to construct a new longer and larger outfall to meet the current and future needs, as well as develop a solution for managing future solids. This should take into consideration the incinerator's remaining service life and the investment Peel has made in the technology. So this slide shows the detailed evaluation approach applied to develop and assess alternative design concepts during Phase 3 and ultimately select an overall preferred concept for expanding the GE Booth facility. It involves 6 iterative steps, which include identifying and screening treatment technologies, developing and assessing alternative design concepts, and selecting and developing the preferred design concept. The details for the work completed in each step is provided in the full presentation information available on the project website. For this presentation, I will focus on the recommendations. This slide identifies the existing GE Booth plant and the layout of the preferred design concepts for the plant expansion. The preferred wastewater treatment option is to expand the conventional activated sludge treatment capacity and provide optimization and flow management through real-time control. The preferred disinfection option is to provide new ultraviolet disinfection, and the preferred outfall solution is to construct a new longer 3,000 meter long outfall pipe parallel to the existing outfall. As shown, the plant expansion includes a build-out of Plant 1 and an expansion of Plant 3 for additional wastewater treatment capacity. The new UV disinfection facility and outfall are also identified on the site layout. The preferred design concept for biosolids management is presented here. Due to the continuous development of treatment technologies, regulation changes, and the remaining service life of the existing incinerators, it's recommended to 1. Provide anaerobic digestion to reduce biosolids incineration requirements, 2. Continue with incineration to the end of the existing incinerator's service life, and 3. Reassess biosolids management options in the future to select technology that best meets the needs of Peel and the surrounding community. This option makes the best use of Peel's existing infrastructure and investments while maintaining the flexibility to implement the best technology in the future. The solution meets the region's needs and allows for future considerations, whether they be drying and beneficial use of the biosolids on land, or an expansion of incineration and beneficial use of the ash, or other options. The result of the preferred design concepts and recommendations can be visually seen in the next slides, showing a before and after aerial photos. Based on the assessments, an overall design concept was developed for the entire plant site. As shown, the preferred design concept will improve the visual character of the site, including landscaping, removal of the ash lagoons, and covering the wastewater treatment tanks. The design concept has been developed to protect surrounding natural areas and existing and future land uses. A primary goal of the study in developing the preferred design concepts is to manage and mitigate potential impacts to the community. The preferred design concept has been developed to protect surrounding natural areas, including the Jim Tovey Lakeview Conservation Area, Marie Curtis Park, and Lake Ontario. This design concept also protects existing and future land uses, including the future Lakeview development and the existing properties north of Lakeshore Road East. The preferred design concept was developed to avoid natural heritage features to the extent possible. However, there may be some isolated tree removals and encroachments on portions of the existing natural areas. The region is working with the conservation authorities to develop appropriate measures to mitigate these impacts to natural heritage features, and this will include construction timing windows, stormwater management plans, and restoration. A major consideration for Peel is the protection of the surrounding communities. Peel is committed to reducing odors from the site by covering tanks, using advanced techniques to collect and control odors. In addition to odor controls, the expanded plant will control noise, it'll be visually improved, and truck traffic to the site will be reduced. So it's important to note that the future design will reduce impacts, provide an overall net benefit, and improve conditions from where they are today. So in summary, the preferred expansion project will mitigate impacts to natural heritage features. It'll protect Lake Ontario water quality and shoreline users. It'll enhance the site aesthetics through the removal of ash lagoons, site restoration, and maximizing buffer areas. It will reduce odors from existing conditions. It'll optimize the use of the existing plant infrastructure while providing flexibility to meet future conditions. And it also provides opportunities for energy recovery and GHG emissions reductions at the GE Booth facility. The expansion project will also be designed to support the District Energy Center, or the DEC, which is planned on the Lakeview development site. The DEC is a thermal energy center which pumps treated effluent from the GE Booth facility through heat exchangers to provide heating and cooling to homes in the Lakeview development. So you can see here the overall project timeline dating back to early 2021. Based on comments received at this PIC and further discussions with approval agencies, we plan to complete the environmental study report in the summer and file it for a 30-day review period in early fall of this year, 2023. Participation and engagement is important to this study. So please provide any questions or comments you may have by March 30th, 2023 through the website link. We will respond to all comments and consider them in the development of the environmental study report. We welcome your feedback and encourage you to get involved. So please also refer to our project page on the Region of Peel's website. Now, on behalf of the Region of Peel and our project team, I really appreciate that you've taken the time to watch this video, and I look forward to receiving your input. So again, thank you for your interest in the GE Booth Water Resource Recovery Facility Schedule C Environmental Assessment.